So I don't understand logic within the IWC and YWC. I don't understand people on social media and even the big names on YouTube. A lot of people are making this out to be bigger than it needs to be. Like, this is how companies operate, guys. Like, Tony Khan is listening to social media. Does he take it in and do what the fans want half of the time? No. He has his own agenda and his own shit, and he thinks that's what fans want. And then you have the opposite. You have Triple H, Shawn Michaels, you have Dana White, you have all these people from TKO that are looking at what fans have to say. And they are looking at the feedback. You don't think The Rock's not listening and being inundated? You don't think Triple H, Shawn Michaels, the people that are running WWE, like Nick Khan, they have a finger on the pulse. They have to be. Any company has to be. Pepsi, what is this? Cialis, Ghost Energy Drink. All these companies that have a big name in the industry. Look at Logan Paul. Look at all these people that have a big influence on the on social media in the industry as far as energy drinks or sports drinks or just sporting places. Look at Roger Goodell. Look at Adam Silver. Look at all these people. They have to be. Like, Triple H being on social media ain't nothing new. I don't know why these big names are making it a big ordeal in 2024, but this man was doing the same thing when he was in black and gold. He was doing the same thing when he was running NXT UK. He was doing the same thing when he was part of WWE. That's why you saw some changes being made during the Vince McMahon era of stuff. Triple H is doing it now. Like, look at SmackDown. You don't think fans don't have any say in that? Look at Solo Sikoa. Now he's finally speaking on the mic more. He's finally doing some prevalent shit. They weren't doing that before that. I think he took a lot of the criticism and he took a lot of it to the heart, and he's now making the changes. Look at Roman Reigns coming back as quickly as he did. You don't think Triple H doesn't have the finger on the pulse on that shit? Come on, guys. Like, I just don't understand YouTube. I don't understand people in general. Like, come on now. In 2024, you don't think Triple H, Nick Khan, The Rock, all these people that are high up on the board and make decisions, Bruce Pritchard, come on. You don't think they're not looking at social media? They're not looking at the things? You don't think Triple H's wife, Stephanie McMahon's not looking and telling him things? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wrestlers criticize us reviewers and podcasters because we have an opinion about them and they don't like it so much, so they ban people. Come on. You don't think people like Swerve Strickland and FTR are not listening to our shows? Come on now. Swerve Strickland's been on X. Like, come on. All people have a pulse on what social media is saying and what they're doing. Triple H is not the only one. Take a look at Sony. Sony had a major bad weekend with Helldivers 2 once again, and they were backpedaling and apologizing. They didn't think people were going to backlash against them, but they did. Again, it comes to my point. Triple H is paying attention next to a lot of people in WWE. They have to. That's their job. They have to be inundated. They have to be in touch of what's going on. They have to give the fans what they want half of the time. Sometimes they don't, but most of the time, Triple H says he listens and he does the right thing, and he did the right thing with Cody Rhodes because he was listening. He said he looked at social media and he went, in that documentary, you can hear him and The Rock were both saying the same thing. They went with what the fans wanted. They wanted to send the fans happy, and that's good. When you have people that are in touch and inundated what's going on, the show's going to get better. And that's what TNA too. Like, Tommy Dreamer has said that he reads Reddit, reads Twitter, reads all these places, and he forms a conclusion, and they go and they book the shows. Him and Santina, Morala, and a whole bunch of others that run backstage of TNA. And that's why TNA's gotten better and better and better. Conan has said he pays attention to social media and what is said about the product. Come on. All these companies have to be. They have to be on social media. They have to be looking at things. It's not just Triple H. It's not just, Tony Khan. A lot of organizations, Coca-Cola does, Pepsi does. You think when they get backlash from somewhere, you don't think that they're not making the changes, they're not making a statement? Come on, look at Helldivers 2 and Sony over the weekend. They got backlashed once again over adding this PSN account they were trying to put it back in, and they got shit on and cooked all over the social medias. And then Sony made a statement. You don't think big companies are not listening? They are. Look at the NFL. Look at Peacock. Look at all these companies that are paying attention. Like, you don't think that they don't listen to fan negativity? You don't think these companies don't sit back? They have a team of people that follow social media. Come on now. Look at beverage companies in particular. Take a look at social media influencers. They have a team of people that just focus on social media for them. Like, a lot of the big names have their own social media team doing what they need to do for them to take feedback in so they can better their product. It happens every day. It's not just Triple H that does it. There's many other people that do it. A lot of people have social media teams behind it. You don't think Triple H doesn't have a social media team that's not paying attention to creative shit? You don't think that's not happening? That's happening. However you want to slice it and dice it. And yes, just because Triple H is at back at Gorilla seeing what's being said hour upon hour, minute by minute, that's just him wanting to know how his product is. His major feedback is going to be social media. It's going to be the audience out there that's screaming and going crazy. Of course, he said it himself. At the end of the day, I don't see where this is a big ordeal and why this is a major deal. I've been telling you guys for a decade now that Triple H pays attention to pretty much everything to do with WWE. And so does Nick Khan. So does Shawn Michaels. So does yada, 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 and Bruce Pritchard. Come on now. Like, I don't know why this is newsworthy, but I'm going to have a link to this. He pays attention, I guess, in Gorilla and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I just think it's funny that people are making it a big ordeal that this man pays attention. It's good he does. It's like Tony Khan. Same thing. But the difference is Triple H, does things for the fans where Tony Khan just goes fuck all and does whatever he wants to do half of the time and makes, fake announcements and then says he's going to announce on this show to get viewership up and then make people believe in the things, Anyway, my name's RevSauce9. I'll see you guys on the next one. What do you guys think of Triple H paying attention? Let me know down in the comment section. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.